Defense attorney in Dallas and has been following the case very closely since the beginning, and he joins us now. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning.
So do you think the judge will move the case to adult court today?
No question about it. Ethan Couch basically decided this for himself when he went to Mexico. The judge has discretion, but there's not going to be any doubt in my mind that he's already made the decision. He just has to announce it this morning.
So the charge is going to be violating his parole or probation, right?
Well, he's already done that. I think they've already determined. Well, this is now whether he's going to move to adult court or not. This is what this decision is this morning. Right. So the violation of his probation has occurred. He left for Mexico. He absconded. That's also a foregone conclusion. That I don't think has been determined yet, but obviously that's already been in the works. But this is now to determine whether he's going to be on probation until he's 26. Or it expires when he's 19, which is in April. And there's no way this judge is going to let him just off of probation and out of the system.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, though, that the violation occurred after he was an adult. So why would there even be a question as to whether it would be in a juvenile court or an adult court?
Well, even though the violation occurred while he was an adult, he was still on juvenile probation. So that would be something that the juvenile courts would have to deal with if he didn't get transferred. So the transfer to adult court just extends his probation. It doesn't really matter whether he was an adult at the time he committed the probation violation because he was still under the supervision of the juvenile court. This is just to keep him on paper until he's 26 rather than lose him.
And I guess a lot of people are hoping if he's under the watchful eye of a probation officer until he's 26 that he'll mess up again and maybe get what some people think he deserves.
Yeah, that's going to be up to Mr. Couch. I mean, the whole world is watching this case, and if he wants to, straighten his situation out and prove to the world that he can actually behave himself and act like a mature young adult, that's going to be up to him. But yes, everybody wants him, and we'll be watching him to see if he is able to strictly comply with the new adult court judges, who we don't know who that's going to be yet, their rules and regulations, which are going to be stricter than the juvenile court probation officers and the judges. So we'll all be watching. It's going to really be up to him because he's got a whole new fresh start, a second one really, where most people I believe that he didn't deserve the first chance.
Is he going to do any jail time because of this at all?
Well, he's been in jail continuously since he was arrested in Mexico. So I think he'll stay in jail as long as the judge can keep him in jail, which I believe is up to 120 days. So I foresee that the transfer will happen today. He'll remain in custody, and he will finish out any duration of jail time because they can give you jail time as a condition of probation in adult court and juvenile court. So I think he'll do the maximum time in jail, and then they'll release him, probably be on a monitor, and he'll be under, really strict scrutiny, very short leash. The probation officers in Tarrant County are very, very strict. They do not give much at all, and there's going to be tons of alcohol conditions that he's not going to be able to we'll see if he'll be able to abide by them. They're very difficult for adults, and he's an 18-year-old. We'll see. The chances are not good, but we'll see.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. We appreciate you giving us your thoughts on this. There's Scott Palmer. He's a criminal defense attorney in Dallas, and I believe the hearing for Ethan Couch will be at 9:30 this morning in Tarrant County.